Hello, myself Gaurav Supa from Switzerland, Sikkim, and I personally, on behalf of this Gaurav Video Journal channel, which is in YouTube, would personally invite you all for this some of my views that I want to share. Once again, I welcome you all, and also those who know me and those who at the same time do not know me. I request you all to subscribe my channel, that is Gaurav Video Journal, and also like and share. And yes, don't forget to hit or tap the notification bell icon, and I'm happy to have you all watching me speak as I am about to. Actually, the purpose of making this video is like I asked my wife if it's okay to make this video only after completing PhD, but then she said to me like uh, after completing PhD you won't have that feeling, you won't be having experiences, the kind of the all that feelings and all. So finally I agreed to her, to in order to keep the record also, you know after every certain period of years, if we can look back to this video and uh, we can see or cherish that moment. Oh yeah, that was the moment we had to got this kind of, oh, we were going through this kind of journey. So without you know uh, going into the other directions, what I would like to come to the point is, since everybody, many of those or knows, everyone knows that we are doing PhD. We are a research scholar, me and my wife Pravisika Pradhan. Also, I call her Tata sometimes, and also I call her Baini. And the journey has been like, everyone knows journey is like very, we have to face and come up with many challenges, obstacles, traumas. Even I met a friend who had this PTSD, or she was taking medication and all. That was like kind of new things to us, that we could see the new dimensions of life. Oh, from that we could get like, yes, and while doing this journey, and we both, Pavishka and I, aspire to go for a PhD, even though there are many turmoils and challenges. But we sacrifice so many things in order to pursue higher education, or say wisdom or knowledge, which was very interesting, out of interest. We got to, we opted for finally doing PhD. Anyway, keeping aside all those things, what we need is there are statement of the problems. There are problems in every areas where every research scholars or scientists look into and come up with solutions, and we are also trying to do the same. And most importantly, to complete the PhD. And I'll just highlight few of the points to what kind of research I am into and what I am at interest. And in the next vlog, my wife Pravisika Pradhan will also come up with some of the ideas to which she is into, research areas she is into. I hope by sharing this, it will help a lot. It will also help me a lot because in the end I'm going to ask something to the viewers, especially to research scholars. So my research topic is Sino-Pak axis and its implications on India, and I'm looking from 1947 to till 2020, I guess, but I won't be covering Taiwan already. Right now, the disputes that is going on between China and India, and also China and vis-a-vis China, vis-a-vis India and Nepal. But I'll keep the updates. I have to research because I'm a research scholar. Because my field is in this area, so I need to keep updating. But my scope will be covering the current situation that is happening between India, China, and India, Nepal. So the main aspects I'm looking into my research areas are like of course I'm looking into OBOT. I'll just be highlighting because under the One Belt One Road project, only the CPEC that also comes into the picture, like China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, and of course there is string of falls, but I'll just be touching upon it only, which also comes under One Belt One Road. And there is now I'll be looking into the historical aspects, how did the relationship start. I have looked, I read that part also, like in the chapters. I covered the history between the ties between China and Pakistan, vis-a-vis Pakistan, India, and China, India, how the relation got strengthened between China and Pakistan, and how there is a house problem between Pakistan, India, and China, India. So in between, I'll be looking at some of the major variables I'll be taking into, the parameters I'll be taking are like economic relation between China, Pakistan, nuclear relation between China, Pakistan, military ties between China, Pakistan, CPEC project between the two, and also I'm looking at political ties, diplomatic ties, and these days we get a lot of news and information regarding the relations between China, Pakistan, Nepal, China, the strained relations between India, Pakistan, also India, Nepal, and India, China. But the methods of research is different. Maybe there is a research aspects in media. There is research aspects in the media, but the way we conduct carry on research is, I feel like it's something different. Because we try to come up with the objective, we try to remain objective and try to come up with the solutions, how the relations may get better, how the country overcomes all the strenuous relationship, and how we being any independent country, any sovereign country thinks about becoming powerful. So that kind of thing we look at, as every scholars look at, and these are the various, if you come to theories and all that, just like I said before earlier, you may come up with many, building blocks about, different theories talks about different, how you see the perspective, once even our search used to say, how do you, the theories are like different spectacles or different binoculars to see different, it has a power, if the glass spectacles has a power, the lens of power to see anything. So that's theories gives us an opportunity to look things at certain phenomenon on different perspectives. So so when I got to learn all these kind of things in masters, till then I had no idea what I was doing. But thanks to my teachers who encouraged and showed us the bright side of learning, and how the life can change, and how enlightening your life could be, and how you can get the purpose of life if you read and go into research, deep research. But the point is, you must be objective of all the things. Do away with the identities, everything. This kind of factors come into the picture when you are doing the journey of research. And I don't know about others, but to me, research has helped me to throw away um, all the knowledges that I had, inherited, learned from the societies, the way I used to look at, and everything the accumulated knowledges that I was taught by environment, that I was taught by schools, that I was taught by friends, that I was taught by parents, that I could learn, grab, accumulate from medias, families. So these are all the things that my, really the research could help me in, overcoming or to do away. भन्छ नि यो तपाईँमा साँपले काजुली फेक्छ भनेर भन्छ नि, त्यस्तो कुराहरू चाहिँ मलाई रिसर्चले चाहिँ यो फेक्नुमा मलाई पुरा हेल्प गर्दैछ होइन. This is the internal thing. Nobody can see this. Physically, naturalistically, we cannot see this, but I can sense that. Because I'm living that. So, thank you to my teachers who showed me. They didn't teach me, but showed me the way to follow the path. They showed me the path to which direction could finally help me in the purpose of living a life of better. Likewise, everybody is doing a PhD. Whoever has completed, congratulations, and whoever are doing this journey, all the best. And whoever are planning and aspiring to come into this field, to them also best wishes from Gaurav Video Journal. And the thing is, like in the university which I am, they there is a criteria for not only to publish an article from UGC and indexed, but also they search for from the Scopus Index journals. They prefer Scopus Index journals as well as the UGC Index journals. And this just does not happen just like that. It goes through a rigor. It demands a lot of efforts. It demands a lot of rigorous, dedication, devotion, discipline, and also at the same time, this when we send for the article to be published, everybody knows the process. It goes through a lot of reviews, and it just cannot get published. And there are other things also which everybody knows what happens, but the real the kind of original work is always never gets there's a scope for original ideas, original thinking, because we may fool many we may fool ourselves, but life, we cannot fool life. So that's kind of thing I get to learn in this journey. Also, coming to the point, we are trained for always to get diverted. So the point is, in order to get published in highly indexed journals, it takes a lot of time. It demands a lot of effort, all those things, and it takes time also. Minimum to get a paper published in highly indexed journal, it takes 6 months, and maximum is more than 12 months. So these are the things we have to face. And this year, I was supposed to submit a second draft in June, the month of June, but we couldn't do, and we were not able to submit as per the deadline. We are on extension now, And the plan was, before this submitting this, finally completing and submitting the thesis, we had a plan of going to Japan. We have a dream of going to China and many other countries where we can go and do the presentation and seminar, which our university demands as well. But that is flexible. But we can do in our country also. Like for we cannot just submit the thesis only. We need to submit two papers article that should be in national journals or international journals, and the other is we should be presenting two papers in international seminars or national seminars. But presenting in international seminars or publishing in international journals are flexible, because our country is also one of the topmost countries in the world. Because I've come to meet a friend who had done his PhD from France, but his degree was rejected in our country because there was a no match. The standards didn't fulfill the criteria in the education sector. So they will think that India is India don't have that standards when it comes to research and education. Because India comes in the topmost countries in the world when it comes to meeting up the standards in research and education. Also, when we all have experienced the lockdown because of this pandemic COVID-19, and when I think about this, is like uh, if I say about the coming up with some of the like why I'm not able to do this and that, the viewers may think I'm coming up with the excuses, so I won't tell that part. Anyway, the thing is, when it comes to like I was planning to go to Nepal, Bhutan, but due to this lockdown, everything got um, all the plans got failed. Even I was planning to go Arunachal Pradesh and all those things, presenting papers, experiencing, getting the whole things of what research is about. And I guess people think that we are doing research and completing their thesis is, that's over. Now we are the exporting. I guess the process of research goes throughout of the life, whether we complete the PhD or not. The research part goes till we go to the graveyard, I guess. The other thing that I miss the most in this pandemic is we have planned a field trip to Ladakh. So she is my research scholar. She is very friendly. Her name is Nilanjana Shah. She is from Kolkata, and she and all of us had arranged to do a field trip with Mr. Nashatyajit, who is a colonel in the who served the country in the Indian Army. So that is the most important the moments of my life that I miss in this pandemic. Anyways, but there are online opportunities. We are trying to do make up with that. We can learn from that also. We can explore that avenues also. You all must be thinking that why I'm sharing all these views and experiences. Actually, because everyone says that, everyone knows that. Not actually says that, but everyone knows that who is in this journey. Like uh, research is a lonely journey with many psychological challenges and many other uh, struggles as well. But by vlogging this, when I see and try to express my views, I get clarity in my research also. I get clarity in my mind also. I get clarity in life, many things. So it has helped me a lot. And also, this is the age of technology and connectivity. Why I think of why don't we use it? And making these videos, it really gives a relief to me a lot. Not only this, not I'm making this video not as a research scholar, but as a you know uh, as a experience. What kind of experiences I'm having, and by sharing this with you all, when I see subscribers subscribing to my channel, I get boosted, I get motivated, and I feel like connecting with you all. And the most important is, like everyone says, that research is a lonely journey, but with this small camera, me and my wife, sometimes uh, with the rigorous kind of research, every time haunting, because of all this, whether maybe I will be able to complete it or not. This is the biggest haunting, uh, that kind of monster haunts, just like that. This is one of the things that haunts us. So, and but sometimes making other videos and connecting to you, it gives kind of relief to us, relaxations to us, where we get refreshment and connect to you all. And yes, indeed, by this medium, I feel like we are not lonely. We are connected. We should remain connected. And at the end, what I would like to say is, many of the research scholars who are viewing this my YouTube, do like, share, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell icon. Please inbox me all the research scholar who are viewing this YouTube videos, YouTube channels, that is Gaurav Video Journal, and can inbox me in gaurasika@gmail.com, gaurasika@gmail.com, related to my topic, that is Sinovac ethics and its implications on India. So I'll be happy if you send me articles, journals where to publish, many other opportunities where I can explore the expertise in China, Pakistan, and India in relation, the triangle perspectives, or any Southeast Asia or South Asian, context. And also, do I comment, suggest, and send me the remarks regarding my research, where I can improve my research, so that I can complete it in time and make it a very come up with a beautiful work which can help me, of course, to complete my thesis, and help the country as well, if possible. And also, I want that I can fill the knowledge gap where we lack after looking into the statement of the government. So please, I request once again, subscribe my channel, and all the scholars, you feel free to inbox me in gaurasika@gmail.com. Once again, I'm repeating this so that you can send me, write me the articles, books, journals which I can refer to. It will support me a lot, help me a lot. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We will keep updating like this kind of videos also. And from the heart, thank you all for watching and supporting us.